Here we are, making a dot plot and finding the 5-number summary. When we make the dot plot, we have to click the dots from the bottom up, not the top down. Also, we can't just start in the middle. 20 students have given us information about their sleep. So let's make the dot plot. Cleet slept 8 hours, Kate 7, and Jordan 7. Let's mark them out as we go. Let's do Carl, Herb, and Valerie, Kimberly, Monty, Eric. Here is Noah, Ishmael, and Corey. Mike, Abby, Molly. Bailey only slept 2 hours, and Tim 9. Finally, we have Jack, Rob, and Jim. I feel bad for Rob. He didn't sleep any last night. We are going to find the 5-number summary at Desmos. We could type all 20 numbers in there, but if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, I have made all the data available to copy and paste. Why would I do that? Because I'm amazing. So let's hit Control C for copy. And before we paste, let's type capital L equals open bracket, close bracket, and then paste Control V. We now type STATS set L. We have the 5-number summary here, so let's input it here. Let's now find the measures of spread. IQR stands for interquartile range, and it is found by subtracting Q1 from Q3. So the IQR is 2.5. Let's now find the fences. The lower fence is Q1, which is 5.5 minus 1.5 times the IQR, which is 2.5. So the lower fence is 1.75. Rob's sleep time is smaller than the lower fence, so that is an outlier. We will identify that, but let's find the upper fence. The upper fence is Q3, which is 8 plus 1.5 times the IQR, which is 2.5. So the lower fence value is 11.75. We do not have any sleep times more than the upper fence, so there are no outliers to the right. Before we find the measures of center, let's go ahead and answer this question, which is an outlier that was 0 only. For the measures of center, we have already identified the median, so let's type that here. The mode is represented by the highest stack in the dot plot, so the mode is 7 also. To find the mean, we could add up all of these numbers and then divide by 20, or we could go back to Desmos and type MEAN, set L, and the mean is 6.55. Here we have a conditional question, but before we do that, let's identify the skew. If we connect the tops of the stacks in the dot plot, we can see that most of the data is over here to the right, but the skew is towards the spread in the data. This data is spread out more left, so this data is skewed left. Here it says if Steve slept 0 hours and we added it to the data, which measure of center would change? We do not want to go back to our dot plot and click another 0. Don't do that. What we want to do is go back to Desmos into set L and add 0. So let's put comma 0. We can see that the median stayed 7, but the mean changed to about 6.24. And if we were to click another 0 here, the highest stack is still 7, so the mode stays 7. Let's unclick this 0 and identify that the only measure of center that changed was the mean. I have had a whole lot of fun with this dot plot and data. Now see if you can do the next problem all by yourself.